welcome to the next episode of the Pokémon Wheel of Fortune. As you can see, I've done something on my laptop. I've pressed the wrong key or something. It's messed up the overlay. But to start off with, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who liked the last video, commented on the last video, and just watched it in general. You did it. You did it. You managed to push the views up within the first 2 days, which I really appreciate. You can go back and look at the video with the team that was a letter M with the Magmortar in the thumbnail. That video was up for 2.5 days and it got, I think, 30 views. And then the following video managed to reach triple digits, but only on the 3rd day. But you guys pushed the last video through, so I appreciate that so much. And it means I get to release this one a little bit sooner. I was hoping to have this up yesterday, but actually I can't really upload on Wednesdays and Fridays. But we are here, and thank you very much. So, here's the team. Here's the letter B. This was not easy, I have to say. Not that many Pokemon to choose from. But let's go through, let's talk about the Pokemon in the order that I put them on the team. That's the order they're on the screen. So, actually, there was an original team. I scrapped it because I saw Basculin gets Final Gambit. I remembered Basculin gets Final Gambit, and I was like, you know what? We had it in the last episode. Let's go with it again. Back when I was actually good at the game in my heyday, Nationals 2015, UK Nationals, I had Choice Scarf, Final Gambit, Staraptor next to Breloom, and the control that offered back then, where you could lead those two and you can say, I'm going to Final Gambit this slot, and I'm going to Spore this slot, and you can fake out one of them, but you're either getting put to sleep or you're going to lose the other thing. That's what we've got going on here. That's something we can do. I thought, you know what, that's quite a nice thing to bring back and see if it will work as well. So yeah, Final Gambit, Basculin only has 70 base HP, not much at all. So not the best Final Gambit Pokemon. Why are we not using Basculegion? Because, well, Basculegion doesn't learn Final Gambit. They were very smart, Game Freak. They only gave Final Gambit to the original red and blue Basculins and not to the white one. Which is good, because Basculin is sitting on 120 base HP, so we should be glad that it doesn't get Final Gambit. So Basculin makes the team, of course, Adaptability as well. Water Tera, Wave Crash, so it has a bit of pop to it, should we need it to. Then we've got Breloom, Spore, Focus Sash, as I mentioned, we've got some pressure there. Really nice defensive Tera typing in Rock as well. So, if we get set up with Basculin or Breloom, like with Final Gambit and when we put something to sleep, then I need some Pokemon that are going to be dealing the damage, and so that's going to be Blaziken, and I'm going to pull a reverse switch on you here. It should be Baxcalibur in that next slot, not Braviary. So Blaziken and Baxcalibur, these two are just very strong, especially Baxcalibur being a pseudo-legendary. You know, we pick up with care with Final Gambit, and then we just try to have crazy offensive pressure when the opponent's got one Pokemon asleep. So Baxcalibur allows us to do that with Clear Amulet. We've also got some setup with Dragon Dance and Blaziken. We've got the Expert Belt, we've got the Thunder Punch. It helps out with the Rain matchup, surprisingly, the Pelipper matchup specifically. And Blaziken, if you look at the EVs, we've got a little bit of investment in special defense, and that is specifically for the Archaludon Pelipper lead. Should they protect the Pelipper turn 1? Because we'd probably double that with Blaziken and Breloom. Blaziken will survive the Draco Meteor or the Electro Shot, and we get a second bite of the cherry with those special defense EVs. Then I knew I wanted Tailwind of my own. The only choices we have are Braviary and Bombardier. And I was looking at the rest of the team, and we are physically oriented. So Sheer Force, Life Orb, Braviary. That packs a punch, so that made the team as well. And lastly, Blastoise, because it has Fake Out, it has Haze, it has Yawn. This is a Dondozo counter. I don't see Dondozo much nowadays, but when it pops up, it always brings a tear to my eye. So I like to have a counter for it. So that's the team. Let's see how many wins we can get in today's episode. We have an opponent, and it's oh god, it's Hawlucha in Psychic Terrain. It's got Gholdengo as well, and of course some Trick Room, not Trick Room, potentially Trick Room, but I doubt it. From the Indeedee, Tailwind from the Murkrow and or the Hydreigon. So, Braviary in the lead is kind of threatened by the Gholdengo and the Hydreigon. I expect to see at least one of those in the lead, probably the Gholdengo. Indeedee Gholdengo lead I could see. But we're going to lead the Braviary because we've got the Fire Terror, we've got the Heat Wave as well. We might be able to catch him out with that. And we're going to go with the Breloom as well. So we can threaten some sleep. From there, I think it's going to be the Blaziken and the Baxcalibur. Because even though they have Psychic Terrain, they've got 3 Pokemon that are weak to Ice and that are not grounded. So we'll still be able to Ice Shard them. The Hydreigon is, of course, levitating. And the Murkrow and the little Mexican bird, Holucha, that's the name. So we might be able to pick some of those off. So many leads we could see. It's going to be the Indeedee plus something, right? They might go straight for the Holucha Psychic Seed activation. They might go for the Gholdengo Nasty Plot. Might not even be Nasty Plot. Might be Specs. Might be Nasty Plot Hydreigon. Let's find out. Oh, it's the Merc. Oh, of course, this old classic from Regulation A. How could I forget? Okay. You know what? I'm pretty happy with this. Not super happy because I'm going to take a load of damage. Right, we're actually going to protect. Because I'm not Fire Tera. I thought I was, but actually on Psychic Tera. I was weighing those up in my mind. And I went for the latter. Okay, so we're going to protect them. So we want to burn one of the Make It Rains. Get the special attack drop on the following for the following turn. So Braviary's got a bit of a better time sticking around. But they go for the taunt. Yeah, I thought that might be something they go for. And the Make It Rain comes out, but at least we still get the drop. Now, of course, they could just go for the Haze. It's Life Orb. Okay, so it's not Specs at least. And we've got to do it. We've got to go for the Heat Wave here. Yeah, nothing we can really switch in. We'll go for the Rock Tomb. A well played turn 1 there. But at least the taunt is kind of forced them to either go for the Tailwind or the Haze. Man, that did a lot of damage. That did way more damage than I was expecting. Fair play. Oh, that's Braviary gone. Damage though. You know, we've got plays we can make. We have got plays we can make. Right, let me check that out. Okay, great. So it's not Covert Cloak. So I can catch him out with the old Ice Shard here, which is what we're going to go for, because we don't want no Tailwind going up. So if Tailwind goes up now, we're just going to lose. We're going to bring in Blaziken, who should take the Make It Rain fairly well. I forget how the mechanics work. Do we get the speed boost end of the turn on the switching? I can't remember. I feel like we should, but I feel like I've seen it not happen plenty of times as well. Here comes Blaziken. We have to sit through the Tera animation. In hindsight, that foul play turn might have been the best thing that we could have hoped for. Because if they'd have gone for the Haze and the Make It Rain, we'd have just lost both of our Pokemon straight away. If they'd gone for the Tailwind, that would have been pretty devastating as well. Yeah, nice, nice. we've still got 3 Pokemon to get through. That's Hydreigon, I think. Yeah, I think Terrestrialize yet either. Hydreigon might be the one with Tailwind. Let's check this out. Yeah, so Speed Boost doesn't activate on the switching, which is pretty disappointing. I feel like that should be something that happens. Got to play this turn correctly, and I think it's this. I think we're going to see the Fire Tera on the Hydreigon. Okay, so it's the say Primarina, not Primarina. The Serena comes in. Show me Steel, that'd be amazing. Poison. Okay. Oh, they're going to the Blaziken. You called it wrong. Oh no. Well, I think this one's all over. We'll see what we can do. I mean, basically, we need Baxcalibur to be faster here than the Hydreigon, which I don't think it's going to be. We need to knock it out in one hit with the Glaive Rush, which I don't think it can. And Breloom's just doing nothing against all the remaining Pokemon. Well. GG. Yeah, that comes out of power. Baxcalibur actually survives. Breloom does not. Right, let's see how much damage it does. Future reference. Oh, so that's one way to get the knockout. At least we got some revenge. Well, GG, we'll end it there. Because I ain't pulling this one back. Well played, they shut us down with the taunt immediately. On to the next one. We have our opponent, and it is a Rain team. Quite a nice looking Rain team, honestly. King Gambit and the Overquill. And the Blastoise as well. Not picks you often see on Rain teams. Indeedy neither, but you know, it's not exactly an uncommon Pokemon, is it, Indeedy? Right. So we're just going to assume that it's going to be the Pelipper Archaludon lead, because it always is. With these teams, traditionally with these teams. This team's not a traditional one though, so it might not be. So, with that in mind, we're still going to lead the Breloom and the Blaziken, because that's a duo that threatens the Pelipper and threatens the Archaludon. I've got to be careful though, because I don't want the King Gambit just running through everything, which it might be able to do. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of feeling bringing Basculin. Call me crazy. We're going to go Basculin, Baxcalibur. So we haven't seen the Basculin yet, and we've got the adaptability, right? Adaptability, Wave Crash, got Water Terror as well, and Rain. So we might see an opportunity to just go ham with the fish. But we'll see what the lead is. Basculin might not be the pick, considering, depending on what's in the lead. But we see the Pelipper and the Overquill. Right, so our obvious play here is to Spore the Overquill, which is Poison Dark type, right? Yeah. And protect the Blaziken. I don't trust this Overquill not to have a water move. They might just go for the Poison move into the Breloom, but that's okay if they do. We've got the Sash. The Tera's coming out. What's it going to be? Is it like the Grass Pelipper? Overquill is the one that's terrestrializing. It's normal. Was not expecting that. Blaziken's like, nah. Self-destruct. I thought, when you see the normal Tera, you got to expect that, right? Wild play. Normal gem. Brings Pelipper down to the Sash. And we're going to Spore it before it moves. Oh, we might be speed time actually. No, I think Breloom is naturally faster. What a wild turn one that was. No words for that. There's not even a ghost type on their team, I think, so they can't even explode next to anything. Oh, the powerhouse that is Indeedee has entered the field. Now, yeah, we're going to let Breloom go down. I'm assuming it's going down here. It might not. If the Indeedee goes for like a follow me. We'll try and punch the Pelipper. Which we managed to do. Yeah, I think this one's sewn up. Honestly, I'm hoping that the Indeedee KOs the Breloom here. No, Breloom's faster. But it has safety goggles. No, it does not have safety goggles. I just couldn't see the animation for some reason. The rain effects were throwing me off. I was hoping we get the Basculin in and go for the the aforementioned ham that I mentioned earlier. So while this game's in the bag, now's a good time for me to just kind of pay attention to the background. It's quite interesting what's on that screen. They've got like Pokemon types on there and stuff. Anyway. Go after the Blastoise. One of the Pokemon's I was going to say one of our Pokemon's going down here. Maybe they're not. Was not expecting to protect. Indeed, he wakes up. So, like the trickery. Oh god! You know what? This actually just got a bit crazy. I can't believe this. Oh, it's room service Blastoise. This is wild. I thought this was in the bag. This is no longer in the bag to the degree that I thought it was. We're gonna have to terrestrialize here, and we're gonna punch the Blastoise. What a 180! It's absolute whiplash on that turn there. Oh, it's Water Spout. Of course it is. Oh, I forgot it gets Water Spout. Oh no. Oh, the Uno reverse. Is this KO? Actually doesn't. Man, the special defense EV's coming in clutch on this Blaziken. Right. I mean, it's got to be. I think it's got to be the Baxcalibur. How many turns we got? So we've got 3 turns of Trick Room to still go. I want this Blastoise gone. Even though we've seen the Protect. So taking their time, looking in their bag of tricks to see what else they can pull. So they don't Protect because we get our Detect off first. Muddy Water, I see. We're going for the accuracy drops. Well, luckily we've got the clear Amulet on Baxcalibur, so that's not going to work. Blastoise goes down, and I think we've managed to rectify this. Not rectify it, but claw it back to a victory. Let's have a look. 2 turns. Nah. This is still losable. So I've just Glaive Rushed. If they've got, for example, Dazzling Gleam, there's a good chance they'll pick up the double KO. And then the last turn of Trick Room with Choice Scarf Basculin. It's not going to be a play, is it? I'm going to try the double on Blaziken. There's no reason not to. We don't get it. I'm actually going to the Blaziken slot as well. Okay, so the Psychic Terrain's gone. In comes our fish, finally making an appearance. Does Baxcalibur survive? It does. No crit this time. But Basculin gets the final KO. It gets the last word in. What a roller coaster of a game that was. GG to my opponent. They pulled the wool over my eyes there. That was a pretty fun one. GG's. So we're 1-1. Let's see if we can get one more win and go 2-1. Okay, we've got our final opponent. Look at this team. This is a little bit different. They've got a Firewater Grass Core, a solid Firewater Grass Core, and they've got a Braviary. So we're having a Braviary showdown here. They've got the, I was about to say base form, the original form. Unovan, is it from Unova? I think it is. They've got double grass, actually, I just realised. And they've got this, the Raichu. Okay, so let's say they're going to lead the Raichu Braviary lead. It's screaming Raichu Braviary. What can I do about that? Baxcalibur's a really nice lead into that. And we'll go Breloom as well. We'll bring our own Braviary because I would like to get Tailwind up. And it's got to be Blaziken, right? I want to bring the Basculin, but the two fire types on, sorry, the two grass types on their team are telling me I should probably bring the Blaziken. So we're going to say it's going to be the fake out Braviary lead, probably the Raichu, could be the Incineroar, but I'd be surprised if we see anything else. Let's find out. Okay, so it's the Incineroar Braviary lead. Yeah, we've got them pinned quite nicely here. Do we go for the cheeky? No, we don't. We go for the Ice Shard because we can probably two-shot with the Ice Shard. And we're going to Spore it as well. So they can fake out one. Fake out the Breloom, we get damage off. Fake out the Baxcalibur, we'll put it to sleep. In before safety goggles Braviary with superpower. Just destroys the Baxcalibur. Oh, we are seeing a Tera. We are. What's it going to be? No, it's the Braviary. Don't show me grass. Ghost. Okay. Makes sense. It's a defensive Tera, right? Yeah. Nice, nice. Good play. I'll get the Towin. Okay, well. Man, I'm risking them switching in on me now, just because they can. Just switching the Incineroar out. But we're going to double protect and waste a turn of Tailwind. And hope they don't just go for the switch. Hope they go for the parting shot or something. We need to seriously reposition. Okay, great. So there's no manual switch. Bird. Okay, I feel like I'm still forced to terrestrialize the Baxcalibur. Because I'm sure this thing's packing some superpower. So we'll terrestrialize, go for the Dragon Dance. Can't really swap anything in. Oh, you know what we could do? Don't know the calcs on this, but I think this is the right play. Assuming they go for the same play again. Oh, but Breloom with its paper thin defences. Can it take the Brave Bird? If it even goes into that slot, like I say, we might see the superpower. Oh, close combat. I forget he gets that now as well. Oh, Baxcalibur hangs on. And the Flare Blitz. Oh, so oh, it paid off. Oh, this has worked out. Well, we'll see. Yep, nice. Stay calm. It's the final turn of Tailwind. Now, is it safety goggles on the Incineroar? Yeah, final turn. Don't want to switch to Breloom here. I'm thinking about it. Breloom into Braviary. Risking a knockoff though, aren't I? So I think we swap Blaziken in. Yeah, because it's potentially safety goggles on the Incineroar. And on the following turn, with this play, I can Glaive Rush the Braviary and close combat the Incineroar. But they're pulling a manual switch. So Braviary's gone. Not taking a sleep turn yet. That is the Serena. Blaziken looking really nice now. But we'll see what the Incineroar does. Could be a parting shot. It is, but it's into the Baxcalibur. Nice. Okay. I'm expecting the Incineroar to switch into the Braviary, since now it's Ghost type. So I'm gonna switch up my targets. But we will see. Yeah, so they're pulling the switch. It's got to be the Braviary, right? I think yeah, that is the Braviary. Protect on the Serena. Okay, so we don't get the Serena, unfortunately. Braviary ain't surviving that. Okay, nice, nice. So we managed to survive the early setbacks, all thanks to the Breloom and the Rock Tera. Now, I expect the Incineroar to come back in. Yep, this is the Incineroar. So, of course, they've got the fake out pressure now. So, the obvious play is to protect the Baxcalibur. Now, with the Blaziken, do I want to pull a switch? Let's have a look. What else they got on their team? I kind of feel like I need to keep the Blaziken around. I don't think it's in too much trouble here. But we're going to swap to the Braviary anyway. We're just going to play extra safe. I think the Braviary is a fine, safe switch. There's nothing on their team in particular that I'm banking on Braviary taken out. It's going to be the Primarina by any chance. That's the Raichu. Oh god, so they've got fake out again. Nice, nice play. So keeping my Baxcalibur locked down. Now we're going to pull a switch. We're going to get Baxcalibur out of there because it's going to get knocked out otherwise. And we are going to go for the Tailwind. This backfires massively if they don't fake out the Baxcalibur with Raichu. And they attack into the Braviary. So we do just see the fake out. And they've got to be double in that slot, right? They want the Baxcalibur gone. Yeah, knock off. Unfortunately, Breloom doesn't survive that. It did a job though. Can't complain. Now, from here. I think I need to bring the Blaziken in. I'm actually going to double the Raichu. Because I'm expecting it to have a Sash. I'm going to close combat it. I don't want to take the recoil. Oh, you know what? Braviary might outspeed the Raichu. I forget exactly how I've EV'd it in terms of speed. We're about to find out. Okay, it is faster. Nice. So Raichu gone, and I'm feeling a lot better about this now. Braviary survives. But it's a pretty devastating knockoff considering it's a Life Orb that we've lost. But I think we're okay. So we know that the Serena has Protect. We're assuming the Incineroar doesn't. And we're going into this Incineroar all day long. Heat Wave, yeah, I think we have to Heat Wave. Get a bit of chip on the Incineroar. Should it survive? Which I don't think it will. Tentative final moments. Okay, so Incineroar gone. And this is in the bag. Would like to have seen how much this Heat Wave would do with the Life Orb. Oh, never mind. It KOs anyway. GG, we won the battles of the Braviarys. So, not too bad actually. We managed to get, what, we lost the first one and then got our 2 wins. Let's spin the wheel and see what we'll be using in the next episode. So another letter down, pretty exciting games actually, especially that second one. But let's spin the wheel and see what we'll be using in the next episode. It's going to be O and Q. So the first time we've got a combination of letters. Let's have a look, see what we'll be using. Okay, to kick things off, O. Okay. We've got Intimidate in Overquill, we've got Trick Room, and I believe Oricorio also gets Tailwind as well. As you can see, not many Pokemon to choose from, which is why it's combined with Q. Oh. Jeez. We've got 2 fully evolved Pokemon in the Q category, which is fine, you know, we're not averse to using not fully evolved Pokemon, but really limited for this next episode. Double Intimidate if we bring along a Quillfish as well. I get the feeling this is not going to be easy. But thanks for watching, guys. Again, thank you very much for liking and everything else, the comments and everything. It really has helped out. It helps out a lot. Please keep doing so, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next episode. You take care.